Good evening, honorable members of the adjudicator staff, honorable opposition, and my very lovely assistant. My name is Andrei Mirchev, and it is my grave honor to bring to your attention a debate of utmost importance to human evolution. A debate, namely, geeks, nerds are people too. This house believes that nerds are people too. Me and my lovely assistant will actually prove to you that nerds are people too. Not only that, they are even more. And the opposition will needlessly waste your time in opposing this truth. So, first of all, let us define what a nerd is. A nerd is a person who actively pursues intellectual activities, technical and scientific endeavors. This is a definition that has been written in one of the greatest sources of information known in human history, namely Wikipedia. By people, we define any group of human beings. And let us start that we are actually changing the debate tonight. Not only will we prove that this house believes that nerds are people too, we shall prove that they are not only people, as we defined it, they are even more. They are enhanced people. So our criteria is prosperity of human society. As our first argument, we will point that nerds actually need no physical presence to be social. They can socialize in many ways, and very few of those, actually none of those, actually needs social presence. Therefore, they are enhanced in the very thing that makes us a society, the social communication. They can do that without being physically present to one another, which leads to a lot of pluses that my lovely assistant will point out. Yes, please?
How does your criteria actually is connected to the motion today?
To the motion. So, let us say that they are people. People are part of a society because they socialize with each other. Nerds can not only do that, let me first answer your question, not only can they do that, they can do it even more efficiently. Therefore, naming the criteria, which is prosperity of human society, they can do that even better. For example, a normal person needs to go somewhere to communicate with another person. Nerds do not need to go there. They don't waste any fuel, they don't waste any money, and so on. Yes?
Do you presume that there are people of the start so that you can prove your thesis? That's not right.
Oh, you are totally correct. As monkeys are not human, nerds are not people. They are even more. Our second argument is that a nerd can actually achieve everything that a normal person can. Even more, they can achieve feats that a normal person cannot. For example, an 80-level cleric. So we can bring a lot of proof for that. Most of the people in human society that have actually pulled society forward, that are actually the business leaders, the leaders of today, are actually nerds. They can do everything that a normal person can, plus they can do more. Yes?
How do you differentiate the difference between normal person and nerd? How do you measure it? Physically or?
That is a very nice question. No one can tell the difference between a normal person and a nerd, except in the online world, when a nerd is actually a way more. Way more. Therefore, we are proving, once again, that nerds are not only people, full-fledged people, they are even more. They are the next step in human evolution. Our third argument is that a nerd possesses vital skills that are becoming even more and more important, that are becoming even more and more vital. Nerds actually have the endurance and can accomplish physical feats that a normal person cannot. Even an athlete cannot do a 7-day marathon playing World of Warcraft. Things that a normal nerd can do: go without sleep, go without food, even, God forbid, go without coffee in order to achieve a goal. Actually, makes them one of the greatest athletes that humankind has known throughout its history. Everyone can run 43 miles, but few can make 80 level paladin in a week. Yes?
So if you say that nerds are actually the next step of evolution, that does not make them human, is that true?
It makes them not only human, it makes them even more. Enhanced human. So, yes,
Isn't ape a human?
ape is an animal. Human is an animal, but the human is also even more than an animal. That is the whole point. Yes, please.
Well, next, ape was proven to be the previous step of evolution. If nerd is the next, doesn't that makes it not human again?
That is a very good point, but you must also not remember that a Jedi is more than a human, but a Jedi is a human by itself. Each Jedi remembers his human heritage. Nerds also do that. We can see that in all things.
Is Master Yoda human? He's a Jedi, right? He's the master of the Jedi.
Is Luke Skywalker human?
How the fuck should I know?
You are sick. This is a Sith provocation. We will not stand any more of that. Please let me repeat our three arguments. Nerds require no physical presence to be social. They can accomplish everything that a normal person can more efficiently. Our second argument, they can do that every normal person can and do that even more. And third argument, they acquire skills that are becoming even more vital for our survival. And they do it well. Thank you very much.
Okay.